Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're strapping in and gearing up for a deep dive into something critically important, decarbonizing the steel forging industry. It's about more than just building a better future, it's about forging one piece by piece with innovation and responsibility. We're talking about the heavy hitters, the game changers, the best practices that can transform this essential industry. We'll break down the how-to, the why it matters, and the what it takes to make steel forging sustainable without sacrificing efficiency. So, whether you're a seasoned engineer or just curious about how we can make things better, buckle up. This is about to get interesting. All right, let's talk energy, the lifeblood of any heavy industry. We're not talking about your average AA batteries here, people. We're talking about replacing fossil fuels with powerhouses like green hydrogen. This clean energy ninja is produced from renewable sources, leaving a minimal carbon footprint. Next up, electrification. Think of it as plugging your industry directly into the grid, powered by renewables like solar and wind. It's like swapping out a gas-guzzling muscle car for a sleek electric supercar. Same power, less guilt. And don't forget about biomass and biofuels. We're talking about harnessing the energy stored in organic matter. It's like turning yesterday's leftovers into tomorrow's fuel. Efficient and surprisingly powerful. Time to channel our inner superhero and embrace the circular economy. Imagine a world where waste is a resource, constantly cycling back into the production process. That's the beauty of scrap utilization. We're talking about taking those leftover metal scraps, the ones that would normally be discarded, and giving them a new life. And it doesn't stop there. Closed-loop recycling takes things a step further, creating a continuous loop where materials are reused and repurposed. But wait, there's more. Process optimization is like fine-tuning a high-performance engine. By streamlining operations and minimizing waste, we can squeeze every ounce of efficiency out of the system. Now, let's tackle the emissions themselves. Remember those pesky carbon dioxide emissions? Well, with carbon capture and utilization, CCU, we can actually capture them and turn them into valuable products. It's like turning a villain into a hero. And then there's carbon capture and storage, CCS. Trapping those emissions underground where they can't harm the atmosphere. It's like building a high-security prison for carbon, keeping it locked away for good. We're talking cutting-edge tech here, folks. Direct air capture is like a giant vacuum cleaner for the atmosphere, sucking out CO2. And mineralization. That's about transforming CO2 into solid minerals, locking them away permanently. Time to bring in the big guns. Artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things and blockchain. Think of it as giving the steel forging industry a serious tech upgrade. AI can analyze data, optimize processes, and even predict potential issues before they arise. It's like having a super intelligent assistant working behind the scenes, making sure everything runs smoothly. IoT connects equipment and systems, creating a seamless flow of information. It's like giving the entire factory a nervous system, allowing it to communicate and adapt in real time. And then there's blockchain, the ultimate record keeper. It tracks materials throughout the supply chain, ensuring transparency and accountability. We're not just talking about making steel greener, we're talking about making the entire supply chain eco-conscious. Sustainable sourcing means choosing suppliers who share our commitment to sustainability. It's about making responsible choices every step of the way. And let's not forget about the rules of the game. Carbon pricing and regulatory compliance are crucial for driving change on a larger scale. It's about creating a level playing field where everyone is incentivized to go green. This is about more than just following the rules. It's about setting a new standard for the industry. All right, last but not least, let's talk about heat. In the steel forging industry, heat is everything, but it's also a tremendous source of energy that can be harnessed and reused. Waste heat recovery is like capturing the heat that would normally be lost and putting it back to work. It's like getting free energy, and who doesn't love free stuff? And then there's thermal energy storage, capturing heat and saving it for later use. It's like having a giant thermal battery, always ready to provide energy when needed. These techniques are all about maximizing efficiency and minimizing waste. It's about squeezing every last drop of energy out of the system. So there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the exciting world of decarbonizing the steel forging industry. From embracing new energy sources to optimizing processes, we've covered a lot of ground. But this is just the beginning. By implementing these best practices, we can make a real difference, significantly reducing carbon emissions and forging a greener future. Remember, sustainability isn't just a buzzword, it's a responsibility. It's about creating a world that's better for everyone. And the best part? This is just the tip of the iceberg. Stay tuned for more insights on sustainability and innovation. We're just getting started.